Looking forward, what's next for you? What's next for your business?
Yeah, we're looking at some more acquisitions in the future for sure. Probably do something south of the border in the U.S. And our goal is to grow to 250 million by the end of 2025, which might be a little aggressive, but it's something that's
a lot of zeros.
Yeah. So it's just I've learned that you need to have a goal. At least we're all going in the same direction. You don't want to lose complete touch with reality. It's great to have a goal and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. But so we've done a big investment in our team here in the last sort of 3 years, just trying to make sure we have the right people in the right place and continue to grow that team and continue to grow the business is the goal here. We're a family business. So my nephew, who's 22, just entered the business a year ago. So that's great. And
awesome.
My son just started college on Tuesday. And he's taking construction engineering technology at Fanshawe, which is where I went.
Had two guys with their CET that works for me.
Yeah. So
I did it. I dropped out. I failed every course. So I said, you know what? I'll just hire those guys. I'm not book smart. So I took the route of partying and stall stuff that I can't talk about on this podcast. But I took that route rather than that. It took me longer to smarten up, but that's impressive that he's doing that. It's a super great course for our industry.
It's something he can relate to. He likes putting his boots on. He likes getting dirty, so that's good. And I have a second nephew of my sister's younger son. He wants to become a heavy equipment mechanic, which is also
awesome.
Fantastic.
Tell him to get that right away. Hard to find that.
Well, it's definitely it's hard to find a good mechanic my whole career, but it's also hard to understand how to fix the equipment today. Like, it's just with these emissions and stuff, it's not
death, man.
Yeah, it's just not the same. It's not as fun. You used to be able to pull out a transmission at lunch, go leave the high school and pull an engine out and then go back after school. And it's just not happening anymore. And it's, so it's just different. And, so trying to keep all that into perspective is important, but it's, yeah, so that's the thing. I really enjoy seeing the family. I have some cousins, and I have a lot of father sons or father daughters or all that type of thing that work here. So, one of our machine operators, his son works for us, and his daughter works for us, and his father worked for us. And then we just had a guy who retired after 27 years with us. He was one of our, one of the guys.
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah.
The one you guys.
That's the guy. Yeah. He was like cool as a cucumber, man. He'd have those machines just fully extended, and he'd be like working over top of a basement. And I was just like, yeah, John, we got to not damage the floor. And, no problem. We take our time. Don't worry. It's like, yeah, I'm still working, man. I know there's no one better. Like, you're totally the guy, but like, we gotta, do this a certain ways. Like, don't worry about it. And, his son-in-law works for us. So a guy that married one of his daughters. So it's just nice to see that people are enjoying their time here.